My dad's a pastor, so as a kid, I would come home and he'd have strangers at the house. He'd pick them up, maybe on the road. When he'd be driving, he'd see somebody and need help, and he'd pick them up and bring them back. And I'd come in the house and I'd see him be like, they're not family. Who is this person? But, you know, we'd have dinner with them, and they would just sleep in the spare bedroom. And then we'd send them on their way. We'd take them wherever they needed to go and stuff. And my parents did that a lot when I was a kid, and they still do it today. It really spoke to me because, you know, that's what Jesus would do. And that's what love is. And it's what I picked up from them, and I'll do that now and throughout my life, and hope that I can make an impact on someone else's life just like they impacted those people.
My grandparents were saved in the 1920s, and my grandfather felt a call on his life to become a minister, and when they retired, they had virtually nothing. But I remember going to church with them, and I remember how dedicated they were to offerings and to the alabaster, and I still remember some of those conversations they had among themselves about how they could give and how much they could give, and I would think to myself, well, you can't afford to give anything. And I remember saying something to my grandmother one time about it, and she very quickly reminded me that she said, Kenneth, my God is able to supply all of my needs through his abundant riches in glory. And that kind of settled the question. She modeled for me generosity, and I've never, ever forgotten that.